Every year, Americans spend billions of dollars on running shoes. We buy carbon fiber plates, memory foam, gel cushions, and personalized insoles. And yet, almost 80% of modern runners get injured every single year. Shin splints, blown out knees, plantar fasciitis. We're told it's just part of the game. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be? Down here, hidden deep within a canyon system in Mexico that makes the Grand Canyon look small, lives a tribe of superhumans. They don't stretch. They don't wear heart rate monitors. They definitely don't buy expensive shoes. And they drink corn beer before they race. Yet, they regularly run distances of 50, 100, even 200 miles at a time, through jagged, ankle-breaking terrain, past the age of 60, without a single injury. How are they doing this? Well, the answer to that question completely shattered everything science thought it knew about human endurance. But to understand their secret, we have to leave the modern world far, far behind. Welcome to the Barrancas del Cobre, the Copper Canyons of Chihuahua, Mexico. It is a landscape of staggering verticality. It's the kind of terrain that will chew up a pair of heavy hiking boots on a weekend. 400 years ago, when the Spanish conquistadors arrived looking for silver and slaves, the indigenous people here didn't fight. They retreated. They moved deeper and deeper into this vertical maze, settling in places where no one else could possibly follow. They call themselves the Raramuri. Translated, it means those who run fast, or the light-footed ones. Outsiders know them as the Tarahumara, because they live scattered across cliffs and valleys. Running isn't a hobby here. It's not something you do to burn off last night's dinner. It's transportation. It's communication. If you want to visit your neighbor, you might have to climb 2,000 feet down a canyon wall and back up the other side. And they do it wearing this. It's called a huarache. It's literally a strip of rubber sliced off a discarded car tire, strapped to the foot with a piece of leather string. No arch support, no heel drop, nothing. To our modern sensibilities, running a marathon in these sounds like a guaranteed trip to the emergency room. But biomechanically, the huarache is a masterclass in human engineering. You see, when you wear a thick, heavily cushioned modern running shoe, your foot gets lazy. You take long strides and land hard on your heel. That sends a shockwave of force, up to 3 times your body weight, straight up your leg, straight into your knees and hips. But when you run in a flat tire sandal, heel striking hurts. A lot. So, the Raramuri do what human beings evolved to do. They take shorter, quicker steps. They land softly on their midfoot or forefoot. Their legs act like natural shock absorbers, compressing and springing forward with zero impact on the joints. They aren't fighting gravity. They're dancing with it. But perfect form is only half the equation. You can have a perfectly tuned engine, but if you don't put the right fuel in the tank, you aren't going anywhere. And the Raramuri fuel is totally bizarre. If you look at the backpack of an American ultra runner, you'll find it stuffed with synthetic energy gels, electrolyte powders, and protein bars. The Raramuri, they rely on something that costs pennies. It's called pinole. It's just roasted, ground corn, heavily spiced with cinnamon, and mixed with water. It forms a thick, earthy paste that is absolutely packed with complex carbohydrates. And for hydration, they drink ischiate. It's a strange gelatinous mixture of water, lime juice, and chia seeds. Yeah, the same chia seeds you see at the local Whole Foods market. But long before they were a trendy superfood, chia seeds were the jet fuel of the Copper Canyons. When soaked in water, they hold onto moisture, slowly releasing hydration, omega-3s, and protein into the bloodstream over hours of intense heat. But there is one more thing they consume, something you'd never expect. Right before a massive 100-mile run, they throw a party, and they drink tesquino, a thick, home-brewed corn beer. Why? Because for the Raramuri, running isn't a grim, solitary punishment, it's a celebration. Which brings us to the most grueling, spectacular event in their culture. They call it the rarajipari. It is a traditional bull race. Teams of men from different villages gather together. They take a wooden ball, hand-carved from the root of an oak tree, and they kick it. They kick it forward, chase it down, and kick it again. And they don't stop. They run through the brutal midday sun. They run as the sun dips below the canyon rim. When night falls, the canyon goes pitch black. The only light comes from flaming torches held by villagers who run alongside them, illuminating the path so they can find the ball in the dirt. They will run like this all night, sometimes for 24 hours straight, sometimes covering distances of 150 miles. Think about that for a second. 150 miles, kicking a wooden ball, in the dark, wearing pieces of attire. But watch their faces. There it is, right there. That is the real secret of the Tarahumara. In our world, running has been marketed as a battle. We use words like crush your goals, push through the pain, no gain. We treat running like it's a war against our own bodies. We run to lose weight, or to beat a clock, or to get a medal. But the Raramuri don't have a word for training. They don't have stopwatches. To them, running is an art form. It's a spiritual practice. They run to feel alive. They run to connect with their ancestors and to connect with each other. They run with joy. We look at them and see superhumans. But the truth is much more profound. They aren't superhuman. They are just perfectly, naturally human. They are doing exactly what our bodies were designed to do millions of years ago on the African savanna. The Raramuri didn't discover a magic secret. They just never forgot what the rest of us lost. They remember that we are born to run. And as long as the canyons stand, the light-footed ones will keep running.